Hey guys, what's up? I know I haven't been uploading for a while. I've been busy, I have a lot of schoolwork, and I just kind of forgot about my channel in general, dude. Like, it's been 7 months since I've uploaded. Do you think I actually didn't upload because I was busy or something? Dude, I'm 14, I'm not that busy. But yeah, I'm actually been busy lately, especially in the last 4 weeks, because 4 months, sorry. Because I've been working on a film, dude. I've been working on a short film, and it's not like The Egg, which I don't know, a lot of people might know about, a lot of people might not know about it, but it's called The Egg, short film animated by Siwoo Kim or something. But I have my second film, this one I made, second animated film, is on a separate channel called Nostalgic Productions. You can go check them out. It's on in the link in the description. I'm doing it with my friends, so you're also supporting them technically by supporting him. It's one guy. So definitely, if you want to support us and our channel, please check it out. And there's my film on there too, which this video is about. So if you want, you can go check it out. It's only 2 minutes and 40 something seconds, so don't worry. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back to uploading, but let's get into the topic of this video, which is what I learned throughout animating this short film, and what things I should consider next time, and tips and stuff like that, so you guys don't have to make the same mistakes I did. So the first tip is to plan your things. Okay, plan your things. Believe it or not, you should definitely go check out the website of the film festival you're handing it. If you're not handing it into a film festival, then you don't even have to care about this process. You can skip this. But a lot of people are gonna be handing it into a film festival. If you are, please. Teenagers like me make this mistake. They don't check the time, and then they just end up planning everything out wrongly. I got the date of the actual film festival and the date of the due date mixed up, and I thought I got to hand it in by May 5th or something, right? But that was the date of the film festival. The date of the deadline of the actual films getting in, because they have time to market, right? I just realized that. I'm such an idiot, but it was April 18th, and I planned everything out till May 5th. So that's two weeks that I had to cramp into 1 week. Sorry, 3 weeks I had to cramp it to 1 week. And so I ended up rushing so badly. And if you watch the video, and if you haven't, go check it out, and you can see the last few half of the video animation is super rushed. It's so rushed, and I definitely regret that. If I planned everything out better, I probably could have gotten a better animation and everything. But definitely testing, check the timings, check the limits, check the rules. Last year I couldn't hand in my original film, which was supposed to be 11 minutes, because the maximum was 4 minutes. So definitely check the rules and everything. Check the time, because there's gonna be rules and you're gonna have to follow it, or else your film's gonna get discarded, dude. So definitely check those things out. My second advice is storyboarding, which is so goddamn important. Please storyboard. It's just really important. You don't have to print out your storyboard and write it down. You can just go get out a sketchbook, just sketch out some scenes, but in order. Like you can do that. You just have a storyboard. I've actually the eggs the eggs, dude, and the interjection was actually storyboarded. Sorry, without a storyboard. It was made without a storyboard, completely improvised on the spot. Interjection, I had the general idea in my head. The egg also, but they were meant to be a little bit weird and strange and kind of in the mind sort of feel. So that worked. But if you want a solid story that makes sense and everything, you need a storyboard. Storyboards help you so badly, because believe it or not, I actually was making a film with the storyboard, a proper one, called Waiting for the Bus, which I never released, because the thing is, I made it a while, last year, right? And believe it or not, I improved severely from last year. And last year, the animation is really dated, and when I say really, I mean really. And so this year, when I was gonna put it in, I was like, I can't reanimate all this. I have to just continue working on the Search for Something. And the Search for Something was made as a test animation of the characters from the Waiting for the Bus, and then it just kind of became a short film as it went, right? So the Search for Something, the film that I made, didn't have a storyboard until around like 40 seconds into the film. I was making things up on the spot. I had the general idea, but I didn't know how, and I just kind of made it up. Like after like animating 2 seconds worth of footage, I just sat down. I lied down while playing guitar. I was like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen, what happens next, and I wasted so much time like that. Have a storyboard, and this time I didn't even have time to like print out my storyboard like I did for Waiting for the Bus. I just got my sketchbook and I sketched out the scenes. I didn't even draw boxes. I just sketched it out, and it worked, dude. It worked really well. And without this storyboard, I probably wouldn't have finished it in time, to be honest. And so storyboard is so important. Please do storyboards. It will save you a lot of time, and it'll make it so much easier, right? Now, the third advice I want to give you is knowing your skills and knowing your levels. If you've animated for a year, or even a year, and you're gonna make like the Cowboy Bebop the movie, I don't know, just step back a little bit. I don't think you can do that. No, that's not even insulting. Like, people generally can't do that because that's way too hard. Like, you can't imitate Yutaka Nakamura in 2 years. Probably no, I don't think anyone can try to imitate something like that in 2 years, but just kind of know where you're at first. And it's not even an insult on how bad you are. Everyone's evolving, and especially animation takes so much time to get good. And if you're gonna start reaching for the stars when you haven't even been learning how to run, it's good, but you're likely gonna fail trying to go to reach the moon, right? If you can only walk, right? You gotta prep everything, you gotta get ready, and you gotta prepare everything, right? But before you get there, you gotta kind of hang on to the smaller parts. You gotta learn how to run first. So take step by step. My animation was a little bit challenging already. It was already having a lot of character animations. I had to change some 360 scenes to just flat scenes and that like that. But it wasn't that hard because, well, I've done animation for almost 2 years right now. I think even over 2 years. I'm not exactly sure, but I've been doing animation for a while, and it was still kind of challenging, right? Animation in general, even if it's in your skill, is challenging. Imagine you doing something that's out of your league, dude. You're not gonna survive like that. So, definitely check where you're at. Definitely know where you're at. Definitely know if you can do this or not, right? And it's not even an insult, right? Just make sure you're ready for it. Now, knowing your standards is my fourth tip, which is you need to go check out the films from the film festival. That's why first time people don't usually win, because they don't know what the people are expecting. They don't know what can get them win. So last year my introduction couldn't win because they didn't know what their standards were, because they saw some films on their YouTube site, which they upload all the films that were put into the film festival, not just the stuff that won, all of the films. So I checked out some of them, and they weren't the ones that won. So I thought those were the ones that they wanted, so I made it better than that. But those lost. You have to be better than the ones that won, and it's a bit hard and it's a bit scary, but you have to do that. I been to the film festival last year, so I kind of know what what their standards are. So I have to learn to beat that standard and win that standard of what they consider giving the prize for, right? You can't just try to beat what's normal. You got to try to beat the best, and it's hard, yes, but it's worth it, definitely. And the final thing is, I'm gonna be it's gonna sound a little bit like I'm being close-minded and whatnot, but don't listen to criticism. Okay, no, but you can listen to criticism, just not get criticism from the right people, because chances are, if you're gonna go tell your best friend who watches anime all day, show them your film that was animated, they're gonna give you horrible advice, because all they do is watch anime. And let me tell you, just watching anime and then actually animating, and just watching Disney and actually animating is a different story in just entirety. It's so different. Reading comics, making comics, so different. playing games, making games is so different. If someone, an avid gamer, can't really like give you advice on how to make games unless it's something to do with the general public and what they want. So if someone's trying to give you advice on how to animate and they can't animate themselves, you don't have to listen to them. You can either just be like, no, go away, dude, I don't care, dude. That's so mean. Okay, don't do that, but just be like, wow, dude, that's so cool, wow, good. Like, do something like that. Just kind of toss it aside and don't really care about it. Just pretend like you heard it, but don't actually take it, because he's just gonna give you horrible advice. I would suggest getting advice from people that you know 100% are better than you at that specific topic. Even if it's like maybe an art teacher. Let's say the art teacher doesn't animate. Still, I would consider the art teacher a lot better person to get criticism for, because the art teacher has lived longer and has been in the art community as a creator of art. Specifically there, they've been to art college, not just kids who watch anime. Like the teacher has been there. Like, so it's definitely much better to ask a teacher that's an art teacher that have been to a good college, or ask a friend. Let's say you have a friend that's the freaking Disney's son or something. I don't know. Wait, no, Disney. No. Let's say you have a son that's like you have a kid that's like the son of Yutaka Nakamura. Then you go and ask him, dude. You go and say, yo, what you think, and then he'll give you better advice. Maybe he does better animations than you. But anyone that you know is not as good as you, or is at your level at least, don't listen. And if you know but you gotta know what your level is. If you're really bad and you think you're good, that's not good, because you're just gonna reflect everyone's what they say, because you're gonna think you're great. But just know where you are and know if someone's better than you. Don't look at it as a personal thing. Look at it as an artistic thing. If you said, if somebody else made this, if somebody was in my skill, how would I think? And that's when you kind of realize what level you're at. Then you realize, oh, this guy's better than me, because you're looking both at an outsider view. That's when you realize I should get advice from that person. So please get advice from right people. It's gonna bring down your self-esteem. It's gonna bring down everything if you're just gonna listen to stupid people, right? So that's about it. That's all I've got to say. Hope this helped for any future short film people, and I hope this entertains some of you who aren't even into film, at least, and just want to see more animations, I guess. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Definitely check out my film. I've took a lot of time onto it, and even if I don't win the film festival, it's still a huge accomplishment for me. So please check out my film on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good day. Peace, guys.